It's going to be a short video tutorial of how to modify weapons for Mass Effect Andromeda using FrostyEditor. Now, FrostyEditor is a bit different than MEA Explorer because with MEA Explorer you had to manually find the gun stats ABX and then export it and then modify that yourself. And with FrostyEditor it's a bit more simplified, so let's do it. Now once you launch FrostyEditor, you'll see your game's root and all the folders included. Go to the folder labeled game. Just click it. Now we're going to find the Excel data imports folder. So just scroll down. Here it is. And in here you'll see all the stats for the game. These include the armor stats, the squad mate stats, but the ones that we're going to be looking for are the gun stats. Now here's the gun stats and gun stats MP. Gun stats MP is for multiplayer, gun stats is for single player. We're just going to be modifying single player for now. So right click it, go to open, and it'll bring up the weapons table. Now open up the weapons table. This is where it can get kind of overwhelming or confusing, but I'll explain how to do this. Now there's 680 entries in here. Every 10 is a weapon. For example, 0 is the Avenger, level 1. 9 is the Avenger, level 10. So it's pretty easy to understand. It can just get a bit confusing at times. So just 0 to 9, every 1 is a level. Avengers 1, Avengers 2, Avenger 3. Weapons level. Now once you pick one, let's use the Avenger 1 for now. Open it, and here's the values. Now here's the gun stats raw values that you can edit freely. It can get a bit confusing here because once you open that, you'll see there's even more 0 and 1s and a whole lot of numbers. Now this is where the gun spreadsheet, which I'll link in the description, comes in handy. So let's go to the Avenger level 1, and here it is. Now each field 0 matches with the Frosty weapons table. Now the folder 0 needs the weapons damage. As we see here, 30 base damage, 30 base damage. So just match it up like that. Field 1, fire rate, matches in the spreadsheet. As you see here, they all match. They all match perfectly. For now, let's just modify the damage, weapons force, and the fire rate, and the magazine too. Field 0, weapons damage. Let's change it from 30 to 300. And the fire rate, let's change that to 600. And the magazine, let's change that as well. And that's it. Field 5, magazine. Field 2, base rate of fire. So you need to match the fields in the spreadsheet with the values of the stats to the guns. As seen here. Now let's modify the level 10 Avenger. Let's modify the damage as well. Let's change 51 to 500 and the fire rate to 600. Match it in the fields, match it in the folder. Now let's change something different. Let's change the Valkyrie. Let's just scroll down. It's entry 100. But let's match it up in the spreadsheet just to be sure. The Valkyrie. Now in the video it says 105 in the spreadsheet, but that's just because the title takes up a bit of entries, but that's okay. Just ignore that. It's 100 here, it's 105 here. Now as we know, it's because the title takes up some spots. Now let's modify the Valkyrie's damage. Let's change it to 600. Let's change the fire rate to 700. Now it's the same thing. We're just matching the values of the gun stats to the field numbers. As here. Field 2, the fire rate, which we changed. Field 0, the damage, which we changed. Field 5, the magazine 20. Let's match it in the spreadsheet. 5. Right here. 20. Let's change that to 200. Now after all that, just close the folder, and to save it, hit Save Project, and name it whatever you want. Let's name it Tester. And now to export it as a mod, go to File, go to Export to Mod, and title it. Now just save it. Now, close that. Now use your Frosty Mod Manager. I already have mine open. Let's clear everything. Alright, now just add the mod. I already have it added. And just to make sure it's applied. Now launch Mass Effect Andromeda. And that's it. It'll apply and it'll work. And that's all I need to know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.